Hello everyone, I am the Lonely Hunter, back with another blast from the past. We are playing some more Call of Duty 4 right here, and this is a pretty atmospheric map. I really like playing on this map, and I do what I typically do when I play Call of Duty, and this is to get into the enemy spawn and try to kill as many enemies as possible, and trying to get into the highlight zone, because if you are in a situation where there are multiple enemies from multiple directions, then you are probably going for a highlight, and when there is an opportunity like that, I grasp it. I go in there and try to do it. But 10 out of 10 of the times that I try, 2 out of those times are highlight worthy, and 2 out of those times are YouTube worthy. Because for me, a gameplay high scoring or a gameplay that you completely dominate is not enough. I mean, yeah, it is impressive to completely dominate the other team, but I like rushing, and when I recklessly run into the enemy spawn, this doesn't happen. Me dominating the other team doesn't happen, because I get into those situations that are a lot of enemies spawning next to me, and it is just overwhelming. And this brings me to my secret wish. Because when I was talking about Call of Duty Ghosts, when I was giving them props, when I was congratulating Infinity Ward for putting all those up in your face killstreaks, because I like that type of killstreak, to be up in your face, to be on the ground, and you should be able to battle it out with the killstreak itself, like the dog for example. But I have that secret wish. While I was constructing the wish list, while I was trying to assemble every single thing that I would like to see in Call of Duty Ghosts, there was that thing that I didn't really mention, and this is kinda obvious. It is breaching, and we have seen the breaching technique in many campaigns, from the Call of Duty titles to the Medal of Honor titles, because I can remember very well when I was playing Medal of Honor Warfighter. In every mission there was some kind of breaching through a door, and it was really badass. And since you have the C4 in Call of Duty, well, you have to take advantage of that and bring the breaching technique into multiplayer. It would be something really great, not with the slow-mo of course, because who likes to be in slow-mo where everything moves normally in multiplayer? You know, there are a lot of BS moments that can happen when you are in the slow-mo animation, but that doesn't really affect the breaching technique at all. You can use the C4 to break walls that lead to certain paths, to new paths probably, because there can be some areas that are completely restricted until you put a C4 on that door and you blow it up. So this brings a lot of opportunities, and it is kind of badass, because you can also use it in many objective game types, you know, to create some shortcuts and to just work for your team, and to bring the objective home faster, let's say in a capture the flag, by just breaching a door and opening a certain building that otherwise would be closed. So that would be nice, because right now the C4 is just a frisbee, and at best it is a piece of equipment that you will just throw on a wall to get a better line of sight. So I would like to see something different. I would like to see the breaching technique, and if it is too late to bring that to the table, if it is too late to wish something like that, there is always DLC. So since the maps are partially destructible, since you can do those things on the maps, such as take down some walls, such as break down some things on the maps, then probably there can be that level of interactivity. I mean, there are a lot of breaching missions, and it is always cool. I will remember that from the Modern Warfare series, where you were putting the C4 on the walls and you were trying to kill prisoners like that. Now imagine something like that happening in the multiplayer. That would be really great, especially with search and rescue and those bomb type game modes where you have the bomb and you have to escort it and you have to protect it or something like that. It is really nice, and it can also bring hopes for new game types, because you can have some escort missions where you can escort another player, like the game types that were rumored to come in MW2 but never really came there, and it was pretty much a disappointment. I would like to see the game types that we used to play in private matches back into multiplayer, making a dynamic comeback. So probably we will see something like that, but I really wish for the best. I would really like to see breaching in multiplayer, but whatever, that's just my opinion, that's just what I think, and this is just how I play the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. I'll see you guys later. I am out. Peace!